Hello and welcome to Productivity Spectator. There's been plenty of press recently about how heavily supermarket suppliers are getting squeezed. In the retail wars between Coles and Woolworths, the battle for market share is fought on price. So what does it take to avoid being collateral damage in the retail wars? Well, it's tight integration into the supply chain and a constant focus on productivity. Watch to see how a Melbourne-based bread maker does it.
What we have is a dough that's extremely soft and extremely sticky. Typically this sort of dough would only be made in a small artisan bakery. What we're trying to do is turn the artisan bakery into a large manufacturing.
Coles' fresh food as salt is taking shape on the outskirts of Melbourne. At Bread Solutions, one of the oldest foodstuffs in the world, is undergoing a high-tech makeover.
So this product here would produce, normally if you're producing by hand, we would only be able to produce a few hundred an hour. But because we're now put it onto a machine, we're actually able to produce 3,500 to 4,000 units per hour.
These crusty rolls are about as close as you can get to a boutique baker with mass production. They'll leave the factory frozen, but after a few minutes reheating at the Coles bakery, will be as fresh as they are here. With their advanced technology, Bread Solutions has grown 700% in 5 years, satisfying Coles' push into premium fresh foods. The company is tightly integrated with their only customer and use Coles' data to drive productivity.
Because we get all that information, that really gives us a lot of the ability to see pretty much what's coming a long way out. So typically we'd be working about 13 weeks out with a forecast. We're actually able to get between 98 and 102% forecast accuracy. It gives us the ability to reduce the overall volume in the supply chain, and that makes us very efficient, which means that we're able to absorb pricing when we see price increases.
Automation has been a huge component of Bread Solutions' success. It can already produce 24,000 Kaiser rolls an hour with this advanced German machine. Favoured status with Coles allows them to plan for further expansion.
We give insight into the future, where Coles are going with their business, how we as a supplier to them can actually respond and help them facilitate their goals. So as a consequence of that view, we actually have the ability then to make long-term investment decisions. So we are putting on, for example, putting on the ground here more and more plants and equipment. We're investing heavily into our infrastructure.
Bread Solutions has hit a sweet spot in the food supply chain. Its 10-year investment at getting artisanal quality to a mass scale has helped Coles open up a new front in the grocery wars. Coles has rewarded the company handsomely with sales and, almost as importantly, with the data to drive costs out of the business.